I don't know what to title this video, but let's just see how it goes, right? So, Pilate presents two people before the Jews. We have Barabbas and we have Jesus. Backstory. The Jews were under the rulership of the Roman government and they were in dire need of salvation. They were hoping that a political Messiah was going to overthrow the Roman government and bring about freedom to their people. And then we have Barabbas, a revolutionist, an insurrectionist who fought against the Roman government, even committed murder, which was why he was imprisoned. Barabbas. Then there's Jesus, the opposite of Barabbas. Jesus was a preacher of love, the preacher of love your enemies, all that stuff, forgiveness, which was in contrast to the things that the Jews believed as at that time to be their solution, right? They needed freedom from the Roman government. And obviously, Barabbas was a man that took laws into his hands and tried to fight for his people, which eventually landed him in prison. Back to how I started this video. So, Pilate presents Jesus and presents Barabbas before the Jews for them to pick who they wanted to be released. And immediately, they yelled that they wanted Barabbas to be released to them. Now, with all that I've shared concerning these two men, their backstory, right? You would realize that Barabbas seemed to be the perfect fit, the person who actually represented what they needed, the quick fix that they needed. They needed the Roman government to be overthrown, all of that stuff, right? They needed something familiar, and Barabbas was that familiar something. While Jesus, on the other hand, was someone who called them out, someone who was preaching love. How can you be telling me to love my enemies? In the minds of the Jews, like you're telling me to love the Roman government. That was like an insult to them, to their intelligence and all that stuff. So, bringing that into present day, right? What are the choices that we make? Do we go for what is familiar because it seems to be the solution? It seems to be in alignment with what we think is the solution to the problem that we're experiencing? Or do we decide to go God's way? Because sometimes most people think God's way is too soft, may not be as immediate as we would want it to be. And so we hide under the guise that heaven helps those who help themselves. Come on. What choices are you making? What choices are you making? Maybe the essence of this video is for us to take a look at these two contrasts, right, in terms of choices, and then ask ourselves, how are we making decisions like the Jews? Are we picking Barabbas